Today we're taking a clear, evidence-based look at a growing claim online that raw honey, taken in a special routine, can boost circulation, improve energy, and even enhance sexual performance for men over 60. It sounds appealing, but is there any real science behind it? Let's take a closer look. It's true that circulation changes as we age. Blood vessels can stiffen, nitric oxide production gradually decreases, and conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, and inactivity all influence blood flow. But we need to be clear, these changes are multifactorial, involving cardiovascular health, hormones, medication effects, and lifestyle, not a simple deficit that honey can fix. So, when you hear claims that circulation declines because nitric oxide drops and that honey can restore it, that's an oversimplification. Nitric oxide physiology is complex, and unfortunately, no clinical evidence shows honey increases nitric oxide production in older men. Let's go straight to the research. Raw honey does contain antioxidants and trace enzymes. A few small studies suggest it may slightly improve cholesterol when used instead of processed sugar. But here's the key point. There are no human studies showing that 1 teaspoon of honey improves blood flow, boosts nitric oxide, enhances erections, or increases sexual performance. Older men with erectile or circulation issues do not improve through honey intake in any controlled trials. If honey worked the way these videos suggest, we would see it reflected in urology guidelines, cardiology recommendations, or even basic clinical evidence. We don't. At most, honey gives a quick carbohydrate boost, which may temporarily increase perceived energy, but that's not the same thing as improved vascular function. In the original message, this routine is promoted 1 teaspoon of raw honey on an empty stomach, followed by 10 minutes of walking, supposedly to unlock circulation and connection. Let's separate the pieces. Walking will absolutely help circulation. Even a short walk increases blood flow, warms the extremities, and supports nitric oxide production. But the honey itself, there is no physiological reason why taking honey before walking would amplify circulation. This method is simply packaging. A wellness narrative using timing and ritual to make the routine feel medically structured. There's nothing harmful about it, but there's nothing scientifically special about it either. A major part of the original presentation tied honey to emotional presence, bonding, improved intimacy, better communication, being more connected to a partner. These are important topics, but they are psychological and relational, not biochemical. Improving blood flow does not automatically restore emotional connection. Honey does not influence dopamine bonding pathways, relationship satisfaction, or emotional presence. These claims stretch biology to tell a story, not to present science. The script referenced men named Harold, George, and Ron, each reporting improvements after trying the honey routine. Anecdotes can be meaningful, but they are not evidence. None of these stories include medical measurements, baseline testing control groups tracking other lifestyle changes. The improvements they reported, energy, warmth, confidence, presence, are far more likely linked to walking, routine, expectation, or general health attention, not honey itself. Without controlled data, these stories shouldn't be framed as proof of effectiveness. There are well-studied ways to improve circulation and sexual performance for older men. These include aerobic exercise, strength training, managing blood pressure and cholesterol-reducing abdominal fat, reviewing medications with a doctor, optimizing sleep, moderating alcohol, evaluating testosterone when appropriate, and validated erectile dysfunction treatments like PDE5 inhibitors. These strategies have large-scale evidence. Unlike honey, if a man is experiencing decline in sexual function, low energy, or cold extremities, the first step is a physician's evaluation, not a sweetener. Honey isn't dangerous for most people, but it's not universally benign. It spikes blood glucose. It can contribute to weight gain. It has no advantage over fruit or balanced meals. It's unsuitable for diabetics unless carefully monitored. Using honey as a performance booster may distract men from addressing real underlying health issues, the ones that actually matter. So, what does the evidence say? Honey does not improve nitric oxide. Honey does not boost sexual performance. Honey does not restore emotional connection. Walking helps, not the honey. The method is a wellness narrative, not a medical protocol. If someone enjoys honey, fine. It's a natural sweetener with mild antioxidant properties, but it is not a treatment for circulation or intimacy. Good sleep, regular movement, relationship communication, and proper medical care offer far more meaningful results than any teaspoon of honey.